Okay, welcome to another Star Citizen stream. We're on the live environment running patch 8779972, and this is the second stream of the day, even though it's going to be the first because I deleted the first one because it was a cock-up. So I'm on Discord, joined by Captain Chameleon, good friend of mine, who's also a Star Citizen addict, and just bear with me. I'm going to be going on the same server as him. So, there's 94 people on that server now. When I joined this morning, there were 7, and I was one of them. So, let's join Captain Chameleon. Now, I think I'm loading in. Let me just check that everything's working. And it looks to be working. Let me send this over to my trusted tester. Where is he? There he is. That's my new stream. Are you with us, Chameleon? Cool. Nice one. Just do me a favour, mate. Check that that's all working okay.
You're on the loading page for me at the minute.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. That is exactly where I'm at. I'm into the game. Back where I was this morning at the retrieval op site, I bloody well hope. Right, let's check out my stats. Okay, so what we've got so far is just 2 helmets, which is the Fieldsbury Dark Bear Blueberry and the Guava. So I've got 3 in total. I've got the orange one back in Everest Harbour. I'm going to turn that goddamn chat off. And yeah, we've got more bad guys. So I expected this. When you log out and log back in at a retrieval op site, basically you are refreshing. Where's my power button? Where's my goddamn power button to turn everything on? Power on, there we go. Thank you. I've already seen one guard floating around, so we'll get rid of the other guy when he becomes visible. I don't think that's one, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Why can't I hit him? There's another one there. But yeah, the software leaves a lot to be desired right now, and I'm not sure what works and what doesn't. So I'm going to be playing it by ear. I've already eliminated about 8 of them. Killed about 8 enemies. I'm expecting a ship to turn up and land anytime soon. Have to get rid of that as well. So, what are you up to anyway?
I am doing a bunker at the minute.
A bunker. Okay. Yeah, I had loads of goddamn bunkers yesterday.
Ship's just been blown up by a rebel Cutlass Black.
Oh man. That sucks.
Just trying to steal it. Can you steal NPC ships?
Can you what, sorry?
Steal NPC ships.
Yeah. You steal any ship. Right, so there's one there. There's a guy down there. I don't know where the rest of them are. I'll be very surprised if there's not more. Oh, he's fucking dead. The best thing about doing retrieval op sites at night is you can see all the guards that have, you know, helmet lights very, very clearly. The worst thing is when they haven't got helmet lights, they see you before you see them.
Is it possible to kill an NPC that's sat in the cockpit?
Yep. However, you need to be in the ship to do it. You can't shoot through the cockpit.
Yeah, I'm in the cockpit now, but
Yeah.
T-pause and he's not taking any damage by the looks of it.
Ah. Right, well that might be a bug then. That might be a goddamn bug. I've never heard of not being able to kill an NPC that's in a T-post, because I've never tried it, but I've never heard of
Yeah.
I've never heard of any problems. There's still like a fucking guy there that needs killing.
Ship's fucked. It's fucking flying off now.
Say again.
The Cutlass Black just flown off.
Yeah, it may. It's to draw you away. It may fly off and come back. I don't know if CIG have been messing with the mechanics, but usually the ships turn up, shoot at you, and then fly away. I destroy the bastards before they fly away. What ship are you in?
I brought the fucking medical Pisces.
Ah, you're in a bit of a sticky situation then. You've got a Cutlass Black, haven't you?
Yeah, I just thought it'd be easier to have that. I wasn't anticipating NPC ships. I wanted to do like an actual bunker rather than these caterpillar things.
Right.
I don't seem to have any actual
Okay, mate. Well, I'm still fucking convinced that there's some bad guys about. But I was expecting this because I've logged out and logged back in. So, oh yeah, there is. There's two of them here. We're now both dead. Yeah, what gets to me most is the inconsistency of things. And, you know, the hell? I never noticed them lights before, but never mind. You know, you know certain things work in a certain way, but they don't. Not all the time. So you've got to find out each. I know the randomness is welcome, but the inconsistency isn't. And if you can differentiate between the two, the randomness is like one enemy will shoot. You'll be stood right in front of them and they don't even see you. Another enemy will shoot you from 80 meters away with a fucking hand pistol straight between the eyes, kill you with one shot. You know, and you think to yourself, well, why didn't the first enemy see me? And why did the second enemy shoot me with a fucking pistol that doesn't even have that range and is a better shot than fucking William Tell with a crossbow? Just doesn't make sense. Now you might say, well, it's like in real life. Some people can't shoot a gun and some people can. Well, yeah, but bear with me. I don't think I've been detected yet. So there's a body around here somewhere. I can't find the bastard. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fell off a ledge. Lost 11% health. I love this. But I would be very, very surprised if there's only 3 enemies here. Or 4. Did I kill 4? Oh, for fuck's sake, get up there. Again, the tractor beam is leaves a lot to be desired, to be honest. Works when it wants to, cuts out when it wants to, and just seems a bit haphazard. Oh, fuck it, I'll just transfer everything. I'll check their armor first. Yeah, definitely. Can't split by number, you can only split individuals. Fucking brilliant. Hate this. So fucked up. Why can't I? No, fuck this. Everything's just difficult and awkward and works when it wants to, and it's annoying as. Why can't I? Oh. It really is a shit show. Is my stream still okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Brilliant. Must be, like I say, it must be because I've upgraded my machine and not upgraded the software from the i5 to the i7. And how's this? Dead rig shotgun. That's the second time I've seen that. And I don't know what the dead rig shotgun is. I haven't seen one yet. But all I'm doing is hunting for these helmets to see if it's possible to get any of these. And we've got another one, another guava. We'll take that, and that is an AUEC Mark X helmet. We're not bothered about that. So there was a time when I came to a retrieval op site that I would just be wary of it crashing. I'm surprised there hasn't been a 30k so far, because the number of people that I've heard have had 30k's in the past 2 days is unbelievable. You know, we're back to where we were in sort of 3.17, where it was crashing every 20 minutes. And that was what, nearly a year ago. I mean, that kind of thing is so game breaking. You would think CIG would be on it like a flash and sort it all out, but no. And you know, if you've watched CitizenCon, you'll know that the whole server meshing plans have gone out of the window, and now they've got a new plan after 11 years. 11 years, and they're just rethinking how they're going to do this. And in my opinion, it's a result of making it up as you go along. You know, like John F. Kennedy in 1960 said, we're going to send men to the moon. They had absolutely no fucking idea how they're going to do it. Right? No plans, no strategy, no nothing. He said, we're going to do it before the decade is out. So they went from, yeah, they could launch rockets into space. They could send things into orbit. But nobody had ever sent anything to the moon before. And in 9 years, they went from sending things into orbit into putting a man on the moon. In 9 years. But they do say that there's more technology in a modern day smartphone than there was to send man to the moon in the 1960s. People say that, and it's probably true. But, you know, comparatively, that's NASA, and how quickly NASA can get from doing nothing to putting man on the moon. 9 years. So, yeah, there's one there. I don't think there's any more guards. I'll have to go check it out. Oh no, the crates are still stacked. That's kind of cool. Just give me a minute. I heard this noise, this, and I'm thinking, is that my computer? It's fucking road sweeper outside. Yeah.
You got any idea why I might not have any bunker missions? All my evict illegal occupants missions are like the Caterpillar ones.
Right, just hang around. Yesterday when I logged in, just bear with me, mate. I'm looking for enemies. Yesterday when I logged in, I only had certain mercenary missions. And I waited about 5-10 minutes and they came up. It's just a case of, I think it's a bit random, but if you wait around long enough, they do appear. But yeah, they will appear eventually. Excuse me. But yeah, a friend of mine told me if I camped out an op site, a retrieval op site, a derelict outpost, whatever you want to call it, I would get these helmets very quickly. And I've been here now for 3 hours and found 3 helmets, 2 of which are identical. So I'm not too confident, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm being a little bit cautious because it's the dead of night right now. And I just know from experience to expect the unexpected with these bastards. And this place has changed. I used to know the island by sight. To me, it looked like a telephone, like a banana. You know the old telephones that had a handset with a curly wire on them. Are you that old that you remember those?
I know them, yeah.
Yeah? It looked a bit like that without the bobbles on, without the head, the earpiece and the mouthpiece. And then it had like a little donut shape on it. And I remember the island, and I always used to think of it like an old telephone handset with a donut stuck on the mouthpiece. And the fucking island looks nothing like that now. It looks absolutely nothing like that. So, there is a med pen here. Can I pick it up? Yeah, I can. However, oh, fucking hell. What I'm more interested in is getting these helmets. That's the only reason I'm here, to get these fucking helmets. And it's the thick of night. And I'm pretty damn sure that there's going to be more soldiers about, more Ninetails enemies. So I creep around everywhere until I'm sure it's clear, and then I'll be happy. Because the sneaky bastards, they really are. CIG have done a great job of making it unpredictable. At these retrieval op sites. I remember one site, oh Jesus, there was like 40 of them. Claudio helmet wildfire. They're quite rare, them helmets. I remember I found one at an assassination mission, and the guy who I was playing with at the time, a real prick was this guy. I said, oh, I've just found a Claudio fire helmet. And he said, what's special about them? I said, well, they're rare as fuck. He said, where are you? I said, no, don't worry about it. He said, no, let's make a party. I said, why? He said, oh, you know, we're playing together, we should be in a party. I said, okay. Then 10 minutes later, he turns up without a fucking helmet. I'd love to come and help you, but I ain't got a helmet. And I said, oh, really? Well, I've only got this Claudio fire helmet. He said, well, let me borrow it. Of course, I never fucking saw it again. Cunt. Absolute cunt. Fucking arsehole. Yeah, I never saw that one coming. I think it's... I don't even think it's subscriber gear. It might be. That, oh yeah, there's one. It's weird, you know, Chameleon. I stacked some crates, and the crates that I stacked are still there. But the crate that I put somewhere to get up, not a stack, just one crate, I put a crate in front of a ledge to jump up on. That's no longer there. And I'm thinking, well, where's it gone? The other crates are there that are stacked. It's just weird. And it's this inconsistency that I don't like. Why should one set of crates that I moved, and I moved them first, a long time before I put the other crate where it was, and the first ones are there and the second one isn't. But of course, nobody's fucking interested. Least of all CIG. You know, if it's in their interest to fix something, they'll fix it. If not, they won't. No matter how many fucking reports there is, they'll just archive it. And I do believe in certain circumstances they say, oh yeah, fixed, to stop people making reports when they haven't even touched it. But then they get a shitload more reports saying not fixed. And it just makes it a joke. It just makes it look silly. So, I don't know what's going on. I am interested in IAE though, to see what ships they come up with.
Yeah, me too.
I might, just for the sake of it, you know, last time I was building building up my fleet. I hate calling it my fleet, but I was building up my hangar, getting the ships that I wanted, and I thought to myself, should I buy a Fury? Just because it's got LTI, if I need another ship, I can always upgrade to it. I thought, should I buy one? But I want an, you know, have you still got an Argo?
No, I upgraded that to the Pisces Rescue.
Right. I want an Argo. I had a chance to buy an Argo with lifetime insurance. I think they were about $35. And I thought, should I get an Argo? And I should have fucking got one. I really, really should have got one. If they have Argos with lifetime insurance at the IAE, I might just stretch to one. Although they've got those bikes. Oh, fucking hell. Let me just test this again. Yep. I'm on Hurston, right? I take my helmet off. And I start deteriorating. And I'm on Hurston. You know, where the air is good. Wherever you are on Hurston, it's fine. You should be able to take your helmet off because it's got an atmosphere. But no. None of that. I'm not going to let you do that.
You upgrade my colours black again at some point.
In what way, mate?
Some more repeaters on.
More repeaters?
Lasers.
Lasers, right, right, I'm with you. Sorry. I know what you're talking about. Of course I do.
Scorpion. Oh no, badgers.
Budget. Right. I'll tell you what, the drinks don't last that long. Now. I used to be able to drink 3 drinks and get at least 2.5 hours out of 3 drinks. And now they're not lasting any time at all. It's just weird. So another thing I was talking about with some guys a couple of days ago, the lack of, you know, when you read a changelog of software, you will know, and I know you will know, when you're looking at software that's been upgraded and you go through the changelog, it tells you what's been changed, what's been added, what's been modified, what's been removed, and what's new, etc., etc. A full fucking list of everything. And in the patch notes or whatever that CIG release, sometimes they don't even mention things that have been added or removed. Now there is an element of they want players to go out and find out for themselves, but you can't leave people completely in the fucking dark like that. Especially when you expect them to spend so much time on the software unnecessarily when, you know, they could be 2 seconds away from finding out the information they need and then it'll 30k. While it's in alpha, you've got to be completely comprehensive and transparent, or else you are wasting people's time. And that's one thing we were talking about. I mean, I love absolutely all information to do with everything. Even with the software I do. I don't release a changelog publicly. You know, the changelog is for me and a few other people who are involved. And that's on a clandestine basis. The only person who develops it is me. You know, nobody else is involved, and there are 2 or 3 other people who've got access to that software and everything else nobody else knows about, and they get everything. And as far as development goes, yes, I am the one that maintains it, that creates it, and builds it. If anybody else has got any suggestions and they say, "Oh, you could do this way, this would be a lot better," or "You're doing that wrong, you need to do it like this," you know, that's great. However, it's not a public thing, it's just a private thing. If CIG want to work like that, that's fine. But I don't ask anybody to test my software. You know, I know it works. I'm way past that point now. And it's on a completely different level. It's nowhere near as complicated, or there's nowhere near as many people involved as there are with Star Citizen. But I would expect some better communication and sharing of data like that, or else I don't know. What do you expect people to do? It doesn't really add up. I've got my helmet on. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. It's getting daylight. This is good. Okay. Have you noticed now how much your heart rate goes up when you've only ran a very, very short distance?
Yeah, I did actually. Just
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. It's something me and Nugget were talking about yesterday, and basically he said if you're wearing heavy armor, it'll go up quicker, and if you're only wearing a jumpsuit, it'll go slower. It'll still go up, but it'll be slower to get up and react. And that makes sense, but it is a little bit too short. Like you only have to run like 50, 60 meters, and your heart rate's going at 130 beats per minute. Why is this here? We might need this. In fact, no. The crate that I put, right, the third crate that I moved is still there, so it's just the second one that I had that's missing. I'm going to bring this over here because I might need a crate over here. Oh no, not here. Over here. Over here. Let's pop it up there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Oh, this one here. Another crate. So yeah, it's a bit of a lottery. It is a bit of a lottery. Anyway. What's this? Black cherry. We'll have that. Definitely have that. Have you noticed the echo on your footsteps?
I haven't, but
You're running.
at the minute, so
You're running, and it doesn't matter where you are. You're running, and on certain surfaces, you'll get a little echo of your footsteps, and it makes you think that somebody's following you, or it makes me think somebody's following me because it's coming from behind me. Because I've got four-way surround sound, and the footsteps are coming from behind me, so I always think somebody's like following me. It's really weird.
I've just realised as well
What?
why I wasn't getting any of them bunker missions.
Uh-huh.
I did the mission to do the security, what's it called? Evaluation.
Ah.
I need to do that first.
Right. Now, whether I think I did my security evaluation, it was like the third or fourth bunker that I did yesterday or the day before. Yeah, it was the day before yesterday, and I did all the bunkers I've done has been 75k bunkers. You know, the reward has been 75,000. But I thought to myself, I'll get rid of this security evaluation mission. And it was like the third or fourth bunker that I did. But I was still getting them before I did that. So maybe that's something worth looking into. But then again, it doesn't matter whether I look into it or not. CRG will do whatever they want to do when they want to do it. You know, it's difficult to keep on top of everything when there's no sort of order or structure involved. But there are a couple of other... Oh, there's a crate up there now. Need to... There's not one there. So I need to climb up here. I get so used to running around, and now I'm very careful about running around because you know, your health should go down if you're taking that much energy and resources to run around. Your health should go down, basically. Oh, have we got another? No, we haven't. There's a Claudio helmet, burnt orange.
Oh, our ship's already at this bunker.
Oh, is the
Cutter, Pisces.
are the comms up?
No, comms are down.
Comms are down. Blow the bastards up then. Just fucking blow them up. Yesterday I got 4 multi-tools. I got 2 bloodlines and 2 ghost multi-tools. And 2 tractor beam attachments. And that came from an F8 that was parked up. The comms were down, so I just blew the fucker up. And it dropped 2 crates. One crate was empty, the other crate had all these multi-tools in it. And I gave 2 to Nugget and kept 2 myself. And put them in my backpack. Nugget did whatever he did with his multi-tools. Got back to Everest, no fucking multi-tools. Nugget had his, I didn't have mine. Explain that one. Doesn't make sense. And yet yesterday, or was it, no, the day before, I went to Area 18, upgraded the, did I tell you this already? Upgraded the components on the Andromeda, all the ship components and the missiles. Loaded all the old upgrades and missiles onto my ship, got back to Hurston. I only had 4 out of 6 ship upgrades and 5 or 6 missiles. Checked knickknacks, everything was still in Area 18. I thought, you bastard. So I dumped everything in Everest, went back to Area 18, picked all this stuff up again, went back to Hurston. When I got to Hurston, I had no fucking missiles, only the ship upgrades. And when I checked knickknacks, the missiles weren't at Area 18. And they were not on my ship. So I'd lost 45 fucking missiles somewhere.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Just disappeared. And I can't account for it. That's not the only time it happened. I bought 3 sets of armour and 3 sinkhole backpacks in Grim Hex. Loaded up the ship, went from Grim Hex to Hurston. When I got to Hurston, no fucking armour, only 2 backpacks in my ship. Checked knickknacks, nothing at Grim Hex. So somewhere along the line, you're loading things. You know, Wikipedia on Spectrum, he says make sure you transfer items into your local inventory from your ship, or from your ship into your local inventory, to create a long-term persistence record. And I'm doing that. I'm doing that like twice, just to make sure it exists. But unfortunately, it's not working. It's the items are vanishing for no fucking reason, and I can't account for it. So I really don't know what's going on. And it's not like this is a new problem. You know, this sort of thing has been going on since time immemorial.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's causing it. I guess it's all the disarray with the databases. You know, I don't think CIG are completely on top of it. They might be trying different ideas or see how things are working without telling anybody, you know, whatever they're doing in the background. And that might be affecting it, but who knows? We're just left guessing. Right, let me have a look at... Have you been watching the COVID-19 inquiry at all?
Just a little bit.
If you're like me and you've watched it wall to wall for the past week, the lady that's chairing it, she's got a really bad cough.
Oh God, yeah.
And
Yeah, I've noticed that.
yeah, and she'll say something, then she'll cough like she's going to cough her guts up. And also other times when the lawyers are asking questions or somebody else is talking, you can hear somebody coughing in the background. It's her. And I'm thinking, if you're ill, you know, the COVID-19 inquiry, somebody's coughing their guts up, isn't a good thing.
No, it's not.
Anyway, is the stream still up?
It's like it, yeah.
Cool. Cool. What do we want here? Okay. Nothing on top.
What crates in this bunker?
Red ones.
Actually, I haven't found a red one yet, but
Yeah. Like I said, I did 16, 18 bunkers yesterday and found about half a dozen red crates. And there was one bunker with 3 red crates in it, and that's the most I ever found in a bunker. It was unbelievable. It's just such a lack of red crates. Yeah, we know. Although that's worth... I don't think... No, that's not worth much. looks like I fucking killed them all. Although, I'm damn sure there was 2 enemies over here. No, there's only 1. And where his weapons gone? Never mind. We'll grab him anyway. Where is his weapon? Well, it says his weapon's on his back, so we'll fucking take it. I don't want that. But yeah, the quicker CIG get the shit sorted out, the better the progress will be. Because, you know, seem to be going round in circles with some things. And it doesn't make sense to do that. It's just a waste of time. I mean, we're finding out now just what a shit show the government were during the pandemics and why we had so much confusion. Because the government didn't have any plan, or they didn't even know what they were fucking doing. And, you know, if there's an inquiry into CIG and Star Citizen, how much similar would that be?
Yeah.
Because usually when something doesn't seem right, it's because it isn't. No matter what people say. I mean, look at Boris Johnson, right? Keir Starmer said to him in Parliament, there's a rumour that you said, let the bodies pile high. He said, answer me, yes or no. Is that true? And Boris Johnson stood up in Parliament in front of the Speaker and said, no, that is absolutely not true. And now it's been found out beyond all shadow of doubt that he actually wrote that. Can't remember if it was an email or a WhatsApp message, but he said that. And Boris Johnson stood up in Parliament and said, no, that is categorically not true. Fucking lying bastard. Absolutely lying bastard. But if you're saying that, you know, if you're kind of callous bastard that can say that, let the bodies pile high, you shouldn't be running the country. And he said that. And he was running the country when he said it. And then he lied about it when he was questioned about it. You know, it's one thing to lie, but in the House of Commons, in the Houses of Parliament, if you found out to be lying, that's as bad as lying in court. You know, it's viewed with the same amount of seriousness. Because you're basically lying to the king. You know, when you do that, you're lying to the king. Same as in court. It's the king's law. You lie in court, you're lying to the king. But yeah, we've got whatever his name is, Pretty Patel. That should be interesting.
Yeah, that will be good. She loves dodging questions.
She won't be able to dodge these because these lawyers. I've heard of Hugo Keith. What did he do? There was some fucking controversy over Princess Anne's dogs. And she had these pit bull terriers. Honestly, a fucking ugly dog. I don't like them at all. However, she had these pit bull terriers, and they ran off when she was taking them for a walk, and they bit a couple of kids. And she ended up in fucking court over it. And Hugo Keith represented her and saved the dogs from being put down. Now, I've got a real fucking problem with that because dogs bite. Yeah. And just because they've bitten a person, if they went off and ripped a cat to shreds from head to tail, they wouldn't be put down. If they bit somebody, they'd be put down. Fucking why? Dogs are just doing what dogs do, which is bite people. Or bite. You know what I mean? It's in their nature to bite. That's all they can do. They don't scratch you to death like fucking cats do. The only reason cats bite is to fucking eat something. But dogs do it because they've got no claws like cats. But yeah, Hugo Keith, I wouldn't like him. I wouldn't like him to be prosecuting me in court. He is fucking on another level, is that guy. And these lawyers that are involved in the COVID inquiry, very, very thorough and professional. They ask questions in a certain order, leading you down that road, and when you get to the end of the road, you've got nowhere else to go. And as I said to you yesterday, it's amazing how many people say, I can't remember. When they get to that point, oh, I can't remember. You know, it's like, hey, Chameleon, when's your birthday again? Oh, I can't remember. But it's your birthday. Yeah, but I can't remember when it is. I'll have to ask the wife. And he'd be like, are you serious? Well, yeah, because I can't remember. And this is what it's like, you know. Fucking unbelievable. They're all brilliant, are these lawyers.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay, mate. Bum, 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 bum. Nothing up there, nothing up there, nothing in there. That one's disappeared. Nothing up there. Nothing there. Oh, good. Nothing up there. Fucking hell. Nothing in there. Open that one. Excuse me. think we've logged in there, haven't we? Oh man, I forgot to empty my... we've opened that one. We've opened those. Well, this is strange. So damaged. Worn, pristine. Yeah, all right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Do 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 do. Okay, I think that's it for this. So now we'll take those flares just for the sake of it. We don't use them anyway. Nothing up there. Right, so cool. Oh yeah, there's 100 there this time. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Is there anything else I want from here? pipe. That must mean there's some underground something or other. We're not sure, but we will find out. Okay. Well, that's that bit done. Huh? Why is my... Oh, okay. Right, here we go. And what is that? I may have missed one here. Right. Right. Actually, let me put that. No. I want the attachment, and then I want that in there, and then I want black cherry, and then I want that in it. How's this gonna be nice? And afford me the ability to equip the black cherry? We will find out in a few minutes. It's like a commercial break, isn't it? Now, tractor beam. Okay, so tractor beam is... Yeah, it's working. Good. Good. I do love the black cherry shit. It's just such a good colour scheme. Oh, great here. But I'm probably... Yeah, am I wasting time? I don't know. I'm hanging around this site, this retrieval op site, and there's a double stack of Mirage there. Jeez. Now, can I stack those again I can't. Why do they come in a stack? You unstack them, you can't stack them again. Why? I mean, what's that all about? It doesn't make sense. Really doesn't make sense. There may be trouble ahead, but while there's moonlight, magic and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Nothing there, nothing on top. Bum 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 bum. Nothing on that. Nothing I can see. Beep 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 beep. So, as it turns out, retrieval ops site of this is one of the better ones that I know, due to the amount of structures and crates that spawn. The lootability is bollocks. It really is. Yeah, I don't want any of that. No crate here. No crate over here. No crate here. No crate here. Well, ain't that fucking great? I think I'm going to change region.
And I'm back.
Welcome back, mate.
I think get a bite to eat.
Nice. Nice. Well, the COVID inquiry is now on a break, and I don't know if they're still interviewing the same person or not, but it's Priti Patel up next. Oh God, I'm going to stop streaming and watch that shit. I really am, because Priti Patel was another one who made promises and did nothing. You know, she vowed to stop the boats crossing the channel and did absolutely fuck all about it. And publicly, twice, she said that. Once in Parliament. So, of course, I'm interested in what she's got to say. Not that she's going to get questioned on that, because it's got fuck all to do with COVID, but, you know. She was Home Secretary. She was Home Secretary during the pandemic. And, yeah. Do you get on Twitter much? It's called X now, but do you get on Twitter much?
Do I get on Twitter?
Yeah.
Most recently, yeah, I have actually.
Yeah.
I never used to.
Yeah. Well, I look up Twitter most days. You know, I see what's going on and what people are talking about. And Twitter used to be great. It used to be the thinking man's Facebook. You know, anybody with any intelligence would be on Twitter. And then it was, I can't remember when it was, but Facebook changed from people just having fun and sharing information into accusational aggression, antagonistic fucking threats and bullshit. And I remember it was about 2019 when this happened. Shortly after Lewis Hamilton came out in Formula One and said there's not enough black people in Formula One, and you got all these people piling into Facebook saying, you know, you racist bastards and all this shit. Even though you've said or done nothing, if you were a white person, you were a racist by default. And it didn't matter what you said or what you did, people would go digging into your history to prove that you were a racist. And if they couldn't prove it, they'd make it up. If you don't disagree with it, you're complicit in it. And that kind of shit. Whether you're involved or not, or whether you have an opinion or not. And the week after that, it poured over onto Twitter, and it's all started on Twitter. And it just turned into a shit show. So yeah, I learned very quickly not to express my opinion, because people, they don't have to disagree with it. They just have to have an opportunity to pick fault, and they will use that for absolutely no fucking reason other than they can. And yeah, you know, when you listen to somebody saying social media is toxic, that's fucking why. Absolutely disgraceful. If you knew these people in real life, or you were dealing with them face to face, they wouldn't be the same. But now these days they are. It's unthinkable how we've devolved into an animalistic state of viciousness. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a do here and change server. I'm gonna log out, change region, I think. But I will be back in 2 minutes. And we're back. Right, so what I'm gonna do is change to USA, log in. I'll have to kill the enemies again. I'm getting quite hungry actually. Thinking of putting the air fryer on again today. Watched. Oh come on, give me the menu. I watched a video on YouTube a few days ago, and this woman, English woman, she sounded like she was from Cornwall or Devon, and she got these sausages from Waitrose that were 3% fat or less, right? And I'm like, no. Sausages, they need to be at least 50 or 60% fat. And God, these sausages look beautiful. I thought I'm going to buy some fucking humongous sausages to do in the air fryer. Now this is interesting. Are you still with me?
Yeah.
This is interesting because I'm obviously logging out and logging back in on a different server, but the guards are not attacking. You know, I can see I can see guards, and they're not attacking for some reason. Strange. I do love the laser repeaters that you don't have to reload with ammo. However, I've spent... Oh, there's one. Come on, die, bitch. However, I've got badges on my turrets in the Andromeda. There are always guards you can't see, for whatever reason. Got to wait around a bit, see if they make an appearance. Too many times I've jumped out of the ship and come across unexpected events, like the fucking guard somewhere where I wasn't expected just shot me. So I always stay in the ship and have a good look. I usually bring a sniper rifle with me, but I gave that up when I discovered I could just shoot them with the turrets much easier.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. But it's not night, so I can't see the headlights, the helmet lights, or anything. And the biggest waste of time is getting incapacitated and having to come back and retrieve your ship, but at least you've got a marker. So I can usually do it very quickly. Because you get within sort of 20-25 kilometers and you can see where your ship is. One time I went to it was a bunker that had been taken over by Ninetails. I had to go kill all the Ninetails. It was in the fucking middle of nowhere, like 500 kilometers to the nearest quantum marker. And I spent like 3 or 4 hours looking for the place. Finally found it, got my ship back. On the way back, I fucking 30k'd. I spent all that time, you know, getting to my ship. Oh, here comes the fucking reinforcements. Right, deal with these bastards. I spent all that time getting my ship back, only for it to be fucking 30k'd and lost everything. It was a fucking, honestly, it was bad. See, that didn't even fire a shot at me. I saw the ship coming and blew him up before anything could happen. Pretty damn good.
Oh, mate.
What?
Found one of them masks you're looking for.
Yeah, what is it?
One.
A pink one?
Helmet.
What's it called?
Fieldsbury Dark Bear Helmet Guava.
Guava. Got that one. Got that one. I've got the guava, the orange, and another one. Whatever it was. I think there's 8 of those Fieldberry helmets and 1 Vandal mask. And it's the Vandal mask that's the hardest to get. I read a Reddit post yesterday that said, statistically, the Vandal helmet is more common than the rest. Well, why the fuck is everybody looking for that one then and saying it's the only one they haven't got if it's more common? It's bullshit. But one guy in the same thread on Reddit, he did 3 bunkers. He found none in the first one, 1 in the second one, and 2 in the third. And one of the 2 in the third was the Vandal mask. You know, so, yeah, hey. But the thing is, these have been up before. I think it was last year when CIG made them available. But they're no longer valid. You've got to go out and get all the masks again. So why are they putting them out saying you'll keep them forever and then, a year later, no, you won't keep them forever. We've changed our minds. Yeah. Thank you. Do what they like, accountable to nobody, and you can fuck off. Just keep spending money. That's all you're required to do. Keep spending money. And I guess when people don't spend as much money as what they need, or it looks like people have stopped caring or being bothered, they'll come out with, look, if you don't spend money, we can't continue. Or whatever. Really not looking forward to that. Oh, that's cool. All right. Inquiry's back up, but Pretty Patel's not on yet. I mean, they do take way too long. In questioning people. Oh, and you know, yesterday when I said the inquiry's still on, it wasn't. It was a video stream from earlier. It's just that I wasn't watching it. I was just listening, and while you were on the phone, I muted the sound, so I didn't realise the stream had ended. I thought I was watching the same one. That's kind of cool. Right, so we've got none left there. We've got a crate on top. Yeah. I guess with this this latest one, what they'll be doing is oh, for fuck's sake. What they'll be doing is running until lunch and then changing over after lunch. I do imagine. I think, maybe, possibly. Right, one there. Say again, mate.
Oh, sorry, I was just talking to myself.
What the hell was that?
Right, so we've got one. Sneaky little nine tails.
I was thinking I might end up spending some money at this event,
IE.
and I know I should probably spend the money like on my PC and stuff. But I was thinking if any ships are discounted that I really want,
Yeah.
it makes sense to buy it then rather than pay full price later, possibly.
Yeah. Something me and Inconspicuous Nugget were talking about yesterday. Do you remember when Mav bought the A1 Spirit? It was in concept, and he paid, I think it was $180 or something.
Right.
That fucking ship is now 250.
Oh.
Now that it's flyable, it's $250. I mean, talk about fucking robbing people. I don't understand how, with all the financial resources they've already got, you sell something off cheap when it's concept and then bang up the price when it's not. It doesn't make sense. But you're right. If there's any ships that you fancy, buying them as cheap as you fucking get them, why not? Makes sense. And it's your money. Nobody tells you how to spend your money. Except the wife, obviously.
Oh yeah, she says.
I mean, you wear the trousers in your house, but she's the boss.
She tells me when I can put them on.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, that's how it is, mate. But does she tell you what to put in the air fryer? Never. Well, that's good wife. Excellent. That's how it should be. I had a laugh. Did I tell you about it? I says to Nugget, I said, look, oh, fuck me. Crusader helmet edition, Crusader edition Morozov helmet. I said to Nugget, I says, look, you can take the piss out of me as much as you like. I don't give a fuck. But I've ate a kilogram of frozen French fries in 2 days. Or 3 days. And he said, oh, well, so you're just the starter then? He'd done more. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I thought that was bad. Kilogram of French fries in 2 days. 3 days. Well, 3 meals. A kilogram of McCain French fries. And I thought that was a bit over the top. I ain't got any left now. I finished them off a couple of days ago.
I need to go to the shop actually.
Yeah?
Soon.
What, did you get some more French fries?
No, I've got plenty of fries.
Well, I thought you just said you had something to eat.
Oh, yeah, I just had a bagel.
A bagel. Yeah, I'm going to get some of them. I saw somebody, what they did, they cut a bagel in half, you know, so you had 2 rings. They got a slice of ham. They put the ham over the bagel and poked the middle into the hole with the cut side up, right? So you had the base and the top of the bagel in the air fryer facing up. Then they put ham over it, pushed the ham into the hole so it was like a crepe. You know, it was sticking up, and then they broke an egg into it, and then they sprinkled grated cheese all over the top, and then they put the air fryer on for like 8 minutes. Oh my god, it looked beautiful. I thought, I'm gonna fucking do that. I'm gonna get some bagels and do that. Yeah. Yeah. Jeez. Bagels. Actually, I didn't get rid of the guns, did I? Jesus. Because it's just quick, fast food, right? And I know people say, oh no, you need to eat healthy. Fuck that. I'm not interested in eating healthy. I'm at an age now where, oh, you've got to look after yourself. No. No fucking way. Eat healthy. If I was young, if I was as young as you and as good looking as you, maybe I would be bothered, but I'm not. In both cases. Love and romance is... No, she's not on yet. She's not on yet. this. And then I want that. Must admit, the loot's good, but it's not helmets.
You making much credit doing what you're doing?
Yes, mate, is the answer to that. I will make... I used to work it out at about 20,000 credits an hour from doing this site. And that's looting absolutely everything. You know, that's fucking cleaning the place out. 20,000 credits an hour, and you'll say that's shit compared to what everybody compares it to, service beacons, but, you know, this is... the main job here is finding helmets. So anything else is a bonus, and I'm not really bothered. How much cash have I got? About 15 million. Yeah, I've got 14.9 million. So I'm not strapped for cash, and I'm not really wanting to make cash. I'm just doing this for the sake of it, to be honest. So I will make cash from it, but not massive amounts, but it is good for making money. And if you keep doing this, you can sell all the armors, all the weapons, everything else. See, those helmets, those G2 helmets, they'll go for like 1.2k each. So there's 2.5k in those two helmets, and you'll sell all the rest of it. So it is good money, just for looting's sake, but it's not as lucrative as some other stuff you could do. Oh, another black cherry. Love that. It's amazing how many people don't like the black cherry but like the other ones, and I don't like... The only multi-tools I like are the Bloodline and black cherry. Black cherry first, Bloodline second, and not a lot of people like those. They prefer the Ghost or the silver one. So I often do trades with people. Like Nugget said, no, I don't like the black cherry, I only like the Ghost. And I said, well, I'll trade you some then. So, you know.
I picked up a black cherry multi-tool the other day.
Yeah. Nothing in there.
Is that a pledge item or?
It is. It's a subscriber. It's a subscriber item. You can buy them on the subscriber store, or you can loot them. I mean, I bought one just because I wanted one in my inventory at the very, very start of the game. So I bought one. I think it was like $5 or something. But it's just different from the bog standard one that you can buy from like the cargo bay. It's amazing how many people die with them. I've found quite a few bodies in bunkers with these subscriber multi-tools on them. And at this stage, you know, it's where's his fucking gun? At this stage, you get them back. You don't lose them forever. Where's this guy's gun? That really annoys me. They're carrying a gun, and when you kill them, they don't drop one. Not that one. Badger size 2 repeater if you want one. Robbed from a ship I blew up.
Size 2, eh?
Uh,
Size I need.
well, Badger is size 2.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're all size 2.
Probably is.
And there's no helmet here. Nah.
Yeah, last time there was a reset. Oh, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Mash with mods didn't save.
Right, neither did mine.
I had the previous few resets.
Yep. Yep, same with me, mate. Same with me. And I don't know why, but that's how it is, I'm afraid. Oh, this sound is fucked up. I just dragged a body from in front of me, and the sound came from my left rear. Like there was something behind me making a noise. I mean, work that one out. Fuck me, they're still going with this guy. I mean, they really are grilling these people. You know, the witnesses on the COVID inquiry, they're really going that extra, whatever you want to call it. They're keeping themselves in a job, basically, aren't they? They're making sure it lasts for months and months and months and months and getting paid for it. I mean, it's a thing to do. But they've got to be thorough. But then again, if they're that bothered about being thorough, they need to press people more to answer questions. And I think they have, on occasion, done that. But, can I drag that? Yes, I cannot. Not that one. This one.
I was talking to a friend yesterday about Star Citizen.
Yeah.
Asked him if he'd ever played.
Yeah.
He said that he actually had, and he bought a game package back in 2014.
Yeah.
I think he said that they only just were able to walk around on space stations.
Well, in 2014.
Yeah.
In 2014, it was a demo. And what CIG used to do was give you a little sandbox, sandbox ability to walk around it like a hangar. You could open a few doors, you could sit in a ship, you couldn't fly it.
What he said.
Yeah, and it was good looking, it was great looking, but it's not much better looking now than what it was then, to be honest. So in the way of wowing the graphic element, it's not that much different. But yeah, it was very limited. And a friend of mine who got me involved in Star Citizen at that time was like, "Oh, this is fantastic, this is great." And I'm saying, it's fucking demo. You know, get back to me when it's more playable, when there's more to do, rather than open doors, sit in a ship that I can't fly. And he did. And he said, now you can fly your ship, but it's very limited area in which you can fly. It was a very, very small area, so you could take off, fly your ship. I don't think there was any way of landing again. I can't remember, but I just remember looking at the ship, and it was just one ship. It was about 2015 time, 2014, 2015. Just one ship, and it looked very, very, very similar to Wing Commander in the layout and the radar and all the other lights and things, and the way you flew it. You know, it was very, very much like Wing Commander. And I said back then, I said, this is just fucking Wing Commander. You know, I played Wing Commander to death for years. I played Wing Commander to death. So, but I do remember the look of it was great. You know, it was really, really good compared to other games that were a bit sort of still cartoony at that time. This one looked very realistic. But it hasn't progressed much since then in the way of quality of graphics, in my opinion. So I mean, when you said last Christmas, I'm getting into Star Citizen, oh yeah, I've got that, I just don't play it. You know, because I got the game package that was gifted by Scourge back in 2014, and I just used it to see what's going on. And I played it, and when I actually played it, I thought, yeah, this is quite fun. This is great fun. Even with all the problems, but you know, almost 12 months later, we've still got all the fucking problems. And it doesn't look like it's getting any better. God, the inquiry's still got the same guy on. Jesus, get him off, get Patel on. I'm going to, I might actually log out here. I might actually log out here and get some lunch.
I'll have already logged out. I'm going to head out.
Okay, mate.
Go to the shop, pick up some food.
Yeah.
Some stuff. Be back on in a bit.
Okay, mate.
I think.
Yeah, well, I'm doing nothing all day. I've just got time to waste, so might see you later.
Yeah, I'll speak to you in a bit.
Okay, buddy.
Bye.
Bye for now. Yes, you can. You can do it from the outside. Just shoot the locks off and open the door. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. However, see what's in here. Oh, God. Not very good at identifying things that you're pointing at with the mouse pointer. Sometimes it jumps to the nearest item available, like it did then. Nothing else in here. That's it. That's your job lot, as they say. We'll have a check over here. No crate there. No crate here. Check over the wall. No crate there. Quick check over here. Nothing around here that I can see that's worth looting, but see 3 crates, and I don't even know if it's worth stacking them up anymore because I'm not seeing anything up there worth looting. There used to be 2 crates up there that was worth taking, but now there isn't. So I don't know. Is it worth messing around? Fuck it for now, to be honest. I can't be arsed. Really cannot be bothered. Bum ba da 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 dum dum. So we move all that. Stack it up again. I don't know what all this stuff's good for. Really don't. But we'll collect it all the same. You never know. All these consumables will even if we get them back to our local event tray in whatever base it is, things like med pens will vanish because they're consumables, and you know, you don't get your drink, food, med pens, ammunition, anything like that is not carried over. So we'll just live with that, I think. There's a stack of 2 bloodlines there. That's pretty. On a stack of 2 quicksilvers. Okay, well, and a stack all button would be absolutely. It would be a godsend because you spend so much time trying to stack shit that doesn't want to be stacked due to whatever fucking database error of the day is going on, and it's annoying as. So we've got pink, 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 orange, pink, pink, pink. Most of these, I should imagine, will be pink. That aren't pink, they're just grey, which is a bit better than when they were all just one fucking colour. But it's annoying as sorting all this shit out. You know, you've got to go over every single fucking one of them to find out which one or what colour it is without having a colour on it. And these won't stack with the other ones that don't have a colour on it. It doesn't make sense. But we're in a stage where we're transitioning from one graphic with a different name to actual individual. Yeah. Well, make it fucking happen. And make it happen in the space of a few weeks, not fucking years. So they should. Oh no, they won't start, will they? Or will they? I don't fucking know. It's such a pain in the ass to do this every fucking time, repeatedly. Such a waste of time. Real annoying for me. In fact, I'm not going to do it anymore because I'm pissed off with it now. And it's one item at a time. There's less load on the databases. Yeah, sure it is. What's less load on the database? There's 50 individual fucking commands or one. Because to a computer, it doesn't fucking matter how many instructions are involved. Because if you've got 50 items in a database and you say stack everything that's identical, it'll go through the contents of the database, find out what is identical, and then bump up the number to the number of those items. Whereas, you know, stacking them manually, you've got 1 command, 2 command, 3 command, 4 command, and it's just one item being moved all the time. Much more efficient to do it in alright. No, it's still on the same one. Oh man. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Let's face the music and dance. Ship's still burning. No no guards left. I think what I'm going to do is break for lunch. This is a good time to break for lunch. So yeah, what we'll do is just log out here. And have some lunch, come back later if we can be bothered. And yeah, it's been a bit of a revelation as this, because I expected it to be much better than it was. I expected to find many more helmets than I have done, but I haven't. So we'll come back later, see if it's any different. But for now, thanks for watching. Have a really good day. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye bye.